Well, thousands of properties in the New South Wales flood zone remain without power, with providers warning some communities will have a long wait before power is restored. But it does look like some areas have been getting their power back. Let's get the latest on the electricity network with Brendon Neyland, who's the head of operations at Essential Energy and joins us now from Port Macquarie. G'day, Brendon. So what's the latest status of the network?
Yeah, good evening. Currently we have just over 3,900 customers across the wider flood zone still without supply tonight. Pleasingly today, in some pretty tough conditions, our local teams have done amazing work and got around 1,800 customers back on supply. So yeah, a pretty tough day, and as locals will understand some of the most trying conditions we've had, but teams have, where it's safe to do so, have done some great work and been able to switch the network around after assessments are done and got 1,800 customers on across the wider the flood zone.
We've seen authorities have been struggling to get into some parts of the state, Taree in particular. Even the Prime Minister couldn't get there today, as we said. Have power crews been able to get access to work in the outages in Taree?
Yeah, look, we have quite a large local contingent of resources in and around Taree, so they've been on the ground since the event started, and we've been monitoring very closely since Monday. As the event unfolded and water started to rise, we were assessing the network and de-energising where possible to ensure the safety of our community. So this has been ongoing by our local crews, and they're actually boots on the ground. They live local. They're part of the Taree community. So we've absolutely got a presence in that community doing work around the clock.
I was interested to see you looking at using helicopters and drones to assess some of the areas you can't get into. Where are you deploying that kind of technology?
We have quite a large drone fleet within Essential Energy. So we use drones daily with regards to undertaking assessments of our electrical infrastructure. So it's nothing new for us. So drones are a big part of our tools of trade. So we're using those. We also do have helicopters out and about today with cameras and our staff on board assessing the network. So they've been a huge help for us to really quickly get an understanding of the damage that we've got ahead of us, and yet then obviously that helps us with the volume of resources that we have on standby from right across regional New South Wales, from other depots to deploy in to help our local crews to support our communities in most need.
We've seen in some flooding events, Brendon, that it can take a very long time to get power restored. Could that be the case for some communities this time?
Yeah, look, undoubtedly there will be some challenges. We have to get machinery to some of these locations. Some of the footage we're seeing is many poles down across river crossings and the like. So I have no doubt there will be some parts of the network that will take many days to restore. We will be updating our website regularly with restoration timeframes. So if customers can access our website, our outage information will be up to date, and alternatively they can call our contact centre on 13 20 80, and we will provide them with relevant information associated with their installation. But we really do thank our customers for their patience while our teams safely assess and then undertake the repairs on our network.
And what's your advice to affected customers now?
Yeah, look, if customers, as they start to move back into the community, do identify parts of the network that are abnormal or there's wires down on the ground, please, I just ask that they stay well clear of them, at least 8 metres away, and call 13 20 80 immediately, and log those calls so that our teams can get out there as quickly as safety allows to make safe and ensure the safety of the broader community. Please stay clear of power lines that are down and call us with information you may have.
Brendon Neyland from Essential Energy. We'd best let you get back to work. Thanks for taking the time to bring us up to speed, though.
Thank you very much.